Hello everybody, this is NapaFan34, and this is the 7th race in season number 1 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. We are here at the Talladega Super Speedway for the Geico 500, a 28-lap race here today. And just to let you guys know, there will be no pit stops in this race, so we will race the whole way through without making a pit stop. So let's get to the starting lineup. Aaron Walpole starts on the pole for the race here today. You got Regan Whitlock, Adam Pinchon, Joffrey Toussaint, Trey Bartow, Alan Cavagnaro, Caleb Hoffman, Christian Master, Cameron Garlington, Stuart Gratton, Garrett Zenor, Austin Spencer, Diego Stevenson, J.J. Wording, Jesse Turner, Gabriel Mauricio, Zachary Fitzwater, L.J. Mills, Biff Crafton, Warren Henniger, Justin Roberts, Matt Dalio, Eric Powers, Cameron Gadu, Jacob Reed, Blaine Keys, Aaron Lukes, Raja Carruth, Riley White, Cody Hagan, Mason Powers, and Jonathan Skivnicki. The full field starting here today at Talladega. Let's get this one started. 28 laps of action here today at the biggest oval course in the world, I do believe. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Make sure that nobody is pulling out or anything. They roll off interestingly. I don't understand the way they were rolling off there, but everybody is on the track. And everything should be good for this race. Well, at least for the start. Everyone's going to be on the track for the start. Which we have not had one driver pull out and miss a race so far this season, so that's a good thing. But anyway, the pace car has pulled out. They're going to head through the tri-oval, and now most of you should know that the finish line is at the end of the tri-oval. Aaron Walpole and Regan Whitlock, Regan Whitlock are going to lead us off to the green, and the green flag is out, and we are underway here at Talladega. Austin Spencer way up high. And I don't know if that's strategy, because we normally see the big one here. And that could very easily happen. But I'm wondering if he's just trying to fall back and wait for the big one to happen and get up front when he needs it most. This is a long race. It's 28 laps long. Actually, it is one of the shorter lap lengths for a race. But since Talladega is so big, that's actually a 500-mile event. Down to 15%, of course. So it is not that short at all. It's a rather long race. Of course, if we went green the whole way through, it wouldn't take that long. But I doubt we're going to go green the whole way through. Alan Cavagnaro in the 11. Adam Pinchon led that lap as he took it from Aaron Walpole down the backstretch. Now Alan Cavagnaro going underneath of him for the lead. Here comes Stuart Gratton in the 34 behind him. Here comes Stuart Gratton. He's going to go inside the 11. I really like the way they kind of fan out going through that tri-oval. That's really, really neat. Gratton leads that lap. Here comes Sidnor and Wording on that inside lane. Cavagnaro all the way up to a third lane that has formed. Pretty orderly fashion right now. It is easier to go 4 wide here than it is at Daytona. We've seen Daytona, once you go 4 wide there really isn't much getting out of it. But here you can get away with it a lot easier than you can at Daytona, because Talladega is a lot wider than Daytona. Here comes Gabriel Mauricio in the 78. And previous winner, the winner at Bristol a couple days ago, Zachary Fitzwater in the 9. Gabriel Mauricio still the leader. It was Warren Henniger, Cameron Gadu, and Jacob Reed on the inside lane. And now they're going to start moving around. Here comes Warren Henniger on the inside lane, trying to get a position on the 9. He's going to be able to do it. Gabriel Marcio's pulling away a little bit. And that is not necessarily a good thing. But here, you know, you're not going to stay in the lead for too long when you're here at Talladega. You're going to probably lead at the most 2 laps and then fall back. So it just happens to be where you are at the final lap, and that's kind of what's going to determine the race. Let's put it this way, the first 26 laps of this race really don't mean anything. Whoa. Aaron Lukes, our last winner, took his Hendrick Motorsports teammate down low, and here comes the 24 of Cody Hagan trying to get a nose underneath of the 5 and get a draft on the 24. We haven't seen any 4 wide yet, that could be a good thing. And of course, no, they're not going to. Cody Hagan is going to lead this lap. He's going to lead lap number 5. And here comes the cars that started in the back of the field. Here comes Jonathan Skivnicki. He is now in second. In that number 31, he started in last place. So from last to second in 5.5 laps. Here comes Mason Powers in the 20. He was also in the back of that pack. Started in the last row of the race. He's now up to second. Cody Hagan is still the leader with Riley White and Dalio on this inside lane. Here comes Riley White for second in the number 1. He's going to get it from Mason Powers. Cody Hagan still the leader. That's 2 in a row for him, but he's not going to lead a third, as here comes Riley White, Jesse Turner, and Austin Spencer. They're racing a very good and clean race. Normally we see the big one by this time in a race. Here comes Austin Spencer going to go 3 wide for the lead. That's going to leave Riley White on the high lane. And here's our 4 wide. We'll see if they get away with this. Diego Stevenson, Jonathan Skivnicki. That's Regan Whitlock, Aaron Walpole, the pole sitter. And there they go, Alan Cavagnaro around with LJ Mills, Stuart Gratton, Warren Henniger, and a lot of good cars involved. Fitzwater, and that's it. That is all that are involved in this crash. Actually, Whitlock has some damage. That split the pack up, and that's going to allow the lead to go to Eric Powers. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going 4 wide there. And about a 6-car incident here at Talladega. We'll take a look at the replay. Alan Cavagnaro, definitely a contender to win this race. Jonathan Skivnicki, LJ Mills, Warren Henniger, Stuart Gratton. Some of the big names involved in this one. Roberts got a little bit of it. And Fitzwater was involved as well. There was 6 cars there that really hit hard. And Alan Cavagnaro was one of them. Take a look here. How did the 9 get involved in this one? Didn't really see... Yeah, some other guys did get some damage. I think I saw Cameron Gaydew touch a little bit there. He might have some damage on his car. Roberts probably had some of this, and somehow the 3 car is slow. I don't know what the deal is with that. He was involved in this too. Here's what happened to him. Trying to avoid it, blows a tire? I don't know what his problem is. But he completely runs the outside wall in turns 1 and 2. And that might be enough damage to knock him out. The guys that really had a definite chance to win this race was Cavagnaro. LJ Mills, a good car. Skivnicki was running up really good. Fitzwater and Henniger. They're all actually driving away, so nobody's completely out yet, but I would expect some of these guys to take their cars to the garage. We'll go on board with Warren Henniger, and then we'll get back to racing. We'll see how this looks for him. You see the whole thing just happen right in front of him, and a violent impact into that outside wall. Fitzwater, Skivnicki involved, Cavagnaro, and Mills, along with Grattan, all in the infield. Now, Grattan doesn't have too much damage. We'll check in and see how much he got here. He honestly didn't really hit that hard anywhere, and he may be able to continue without slowing down any, because it doesn't look like he has much damage on that car. Well, we'll see who won the race back to the line. I didn't get to show that to you guys yet, so here's the race back to the line. Caleb Hoffman in the 13, and Eric Powers, and it's going to be Hoffman, I do believe, that's going to win the race back to the line. And it is. Hoffman is now the leader here in the Geico 400. And as they all organize themselves, did I just see a couple guys go in the pit road? Cameron Garlington, actually these guys do have some damage. Garlington and Powers. I don't know how Garlington ever got that damage. I don't believe he was in... Oh! We had a separate crash. This was the cool-down lap after the caution. 10 gets into the 20. Roger Carruth, Dalio involved. That's really bad for Dalio. He has quite a bit of damage. Oh my goodness, you see those cars racing right by them. And you almost think that something bad's going to really happen there. But fortunately for those guys, they didn't get any more damage to their cars. So that's why the 10 and the 20 were coming in. And Alan Cavagnaro is obviously not going to continue in this race with that kind of damage there. Anyway, let's get to the restart with Hoffman, Toussaint, Powers, Crafton, and Walpole, the top 5. LJ Mills is still in here. Stuart Gratton's still in. So we have 27 cars, so only 5 guys are out in this race. And Dalio and Roger Carruth may be a couple of those guys I didn't really see. And Roger Carruth's still in, but I don't think Dalio's in anymore after that cool-down lap crash. Okay, so... Okay, here we go. Caleb Hoffman, Geoffrey Toussaint, Eric Powers, Biff Crafton, Aaron Walpole, the top 5. We'll see how this all plays out. As we're going to restart here on lap 13 of 28, so we're close to halfway through this race. Will another big one happen? It is very possible. We will see as they restart. Toussaint did not get going as well as Hoffman, and Hoffman's going to pull away, which that means that these guys back here are going to get a run on them. Austin Spencer's still in this one in the number 22. We saw him jump out really early in the race, and I thought that could have been some strategy for him not to... I just drew a blank there. Anyway, Hoffman is still the leader, but I would expect these guys to catch up on him pretty quick. Walpole, the pole sitter, in the number 55, going underneath the 13 to take the lead on lap number 13. And lap 13 will be led by Aaron Walpole in the 55. 2 separate packs have formed. Not exactly sure how this pack here ended up falling back. And then we got the stragglers. Guys that are falling back. Adam Pinchon is in for some reason. And these guys are slower, and they may become a factor later on in the race. But here's the main pack, and Aaron Walpole is leading it, with Austin Spencer, Cody Hagen right behind him. Here comes Spencer and Hagen looking underneath of the 55 for the lead. Spencer barely leads that lap, and if I'm not mistaken, that is his first lap led this season. Lap 15 of 28 here at Talladega. Austin Spencer is the leader. Cody Hagen, Riley White in the 1 car. Here comes Garrett Zenor in the 16. He's going to make it 3 wide for second place. He's got Toussaint and Wording right behind him. Spencer's still the leader in the number 22, but here comes Garrett Zenor in the 16. And there goes Zenor underneath the 22 through the tri-oval. And Zenor is going to lead lap number 15. Toussaint now in second, trying to get by the 16. And we see this third lane here with Hagen and Walpole, and they fell back really fast. This pack has become a little bigger. Here's some slower cars. We got Whitlock, Garlington, Gaidu, Grattan, Powers, Skivnicki, Carruth, and Mills are all slow, and Pinchon's still in the pit road. Zenor is still the leader in the number 16. Same thing almost happened again, where a car ducks down. The second place car ducks down underneath of the first place car through the tri-oval and takes the lead. Zenor leads his second lap of the race. Jesse Turner won the first restrictor plate track race at Daytona. He's now running 4th. Here comes Geoffrey Toussaint in the 48, looking underneath for the 16 for the lead. And our last winner, Aaron Lukes, in the 5, with another winner, Justin Roberts, right behind him. Aaron Lukes in the 5, I do believe, is going to get underneath for the 48, and he's going to lead lap number 17. 11 laps to go here at Talladega. Justin Roberts in the 38, now up to second, with Blaine Keys and Aaron Walpole on that inside lane. Here comes Keys in the 42. Trying to get a run on the 5, and here comes Walpole in the 55. 3 wide for second place as Roberts goes high. And Aaron Walpole is going to get a run on this 5 car, and he's probably going to make the pass through the tri-oval. There he goes. Just as I thought. 10 laps to go here at Talladega. Aaron Walpole leads it. Cody Hagen in the 24. We have Biff Crafton, Riley White, and Diego Stevenson on that inside lane. Walpole's still the leader. Cody Hagen in second. Here comes Biff Crafton in the number 18. He's had a pretty rough season so far, but now he's up running second place here at Talladega. Walpole still out front, but here comes Biff Crafton in the number 18, trying to take the lead from the number 55, and he will lead lap number 19. 9 to go. And we're still at a stage where we're just logging laps. It's about when you get down to 5 laps to go where you're going to need, to get to that inside lane as fast as you can, I think. Actually, maybe too early. May want to get to that inside lane. We have some 4 wide. I was going to say we're going to need to get to that inside lane probably around 3 laps if you want to win this race. But right now we got a 4 wide situation. Right now they're still okay. And they're going to be able to get out of it. Actually, no, wait. There's another 4 wide situation. And Blaine Keys goes off track, spinning. Saves it. Blown engine on the number 42. I don't believe that that's going to bring out a caution, though. What a save by Blaine Keys in the 42. But he isn't going to get back to the pit road. They're going to have to call a caution for that. That is not good. Caleb Hoffman is the leader. They're coming up really fast on LJ Mills. And Blaine Keys has magically dissipated into the pit road. And LJ Mills is holding up this pack. He's going to split the pack, and now we have about 6 cars in the lead draft. Caleb Hoffman, Garrett Senor, Riley White, Biff Crafton, Joffrey Toussaint, and Austin Spencer. LJ Mills and Gabriel Marcio are kind of in between the 2 packs. And you got Diego Stevenson, Cody Hagan, Aaron Lukes, and the rest of these guys here. As the last car, Aaron Walpole in this pack at least, is going to get by LJ Mills. White, Riley White, takes the lead. On lap number 22, he's going to lead that lap. 6 to go here at Talladega. Will the rest of these guys be able to catch up? Oh yeah, they definitely will. They're going about a few miles per hour faster than these leaders. Riley White's still out front. Austin Spencer and Biff Crafton, the next 2 guys. And we got Garrett Senor, Joffrey Toussaint, Caleb Hoffman, Jesse Turner. Wow, they're starting. Something may be wrong with Biff Crafton. Biff Crafton is coming into the pit lane. There may be a problem on that car. Here comes Austin Spencer. He's now going to take the lead. I'm not sure if these could possibly be pit stops, which I don't know how that's possible, because I have it set so that they don't stop. I really don't know. Either way, Austin Spencer is a leader, and then there probably was a problem with Biff Crafton. Yeah, they're not changing tires or anything on that car. So, Biff Crafton with a problem, and he's right now on the pit lane, and now a lap down, unfortunately. Senor is going to lead lap number 24. We have 4 laps to go in this race. Here comes Gabriel Marcio and Diego Stevenson. He's been a dark horse pretty much every race. Doesn't really lead any laps until the end, and then sneaks away with a win. He's actually only done that once so far this season, but he's gotten a lot of very good, solid finishes so far this year, and he's now taking the lead. Right when I'm talking about him, Diego Stevenson takes the lead in the number 47 here at Talladega. Cody Hagan and Caleb Hoffman on that inside lane behind him. I see 4 wide. If we do have a caution, which is very possible we might, if we get a caution, that's going to end it. And last time Diego Stevenson won, he won under caution. But I do believe we're going to get away with it. So good job by those drivers there. We got, uh-oh. Do I see? I thought I saw lights flashing. Here comes Caleb Hoffman looking for the lead. And I was just seeing it. I'm sorry. We did not have lights flashing. Caleb Hoffman takes the lead. Here comes Aaron Lukes. No, Eric Powers in the number 2 is going to get second. Here comes J.J. Wording in the 51. 2 to go here at Talladega. Hoffman is the leader, but here's a slow car of the inside lane is going to be held up. 3 cars get away from it. Oh my goodness, get away from it. Aaron Lukes, Caleb Hoffman, and Diego Stevenson. The rest of the pack is being held up. 2 previous winners and 1 who hasn't won ever. And they're going to come to the white flag. Caleb Hoffman is going to come to the white flag. But we'll see here if this line of cars can catch up to these leaders. The white flag is going to be displayed, this time by with Caleb Hoffman out front. Diego Stevenson in the 47 trying to get by him. Can he do it? Or can these guys get a run? we will see who's going to win here at Talladega. Can Diego Stevenson pull out? Here comes Aaron Lukes in the 5. Diego Stevenson going to go down the block, and he's going to get a nose underneath for the 13, but here comes Lukes in the 5. Can Lukes make it 2 in a row? Justin Roberts in the 38. In the realms of the 5, he may get it. He's going to get underneath of him. Justin Roberts in the 38 gets pushed to the apron, gets put back in the traffic. Aaron Lukes is going to win here at Talladega. How about that? 2 in a row for the driver of the number 5 and the first ever 2-time winner in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. What a race. I can't believe that. Roberts was going to win that thing, and he got spun into the infield right on the last lap, and Aaron Lukes gets it done 2 in a row for the driver of the number 5 here in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Stevenson, a well-respected second place. And how about that? 2 in a row for Aaron Lukes. That's kind of hard to believe. We'll go ahead and replay that. We got plenty of time. That 38 got pushed off the track. He was going to win this race. But we'll see here what happened. I don't know how he got spun, but look, he was going underneath. See if we can find another angle for this. Yes, here we go. Here's a better angle. They're coming off of turn number 4. Roberts is looking underneath for the 5 and just gets nudged just a little bit. I thought they were going to crash when they came back up like that. And Roberts, his momentum slowed down dramatically after that. And Aaron Lukes was able to hold it off. I really thought at this point it was going to be Roberts that would win. But Roberts ended up just getting nudged by the 2. We'll go on board here and see if there was any contact. And we'll see. They're coming to the checkered flag. Oh! I don't know. Something may have happened to Roberts' car right there. Either way, Aaron Lukes is going to be the winner of the race. 2 in a row for Aaron Lukes. How about that? I've said that enough. Anyway, the official results of the race. Aaron Lukes won. Diego Stevenson, Eric Powers, Caleb Hoffman, and Garrett Sonor, the top 5. Then J.J. Wording, Justin Roberts, Christian Master, Austin Spencer, and Gabriel Marcia round out the top 10. We'll take a look at the rest of the results. We had that one crash earlier in the race that knocked out those guys you see at the bottom of the list, and it's an unfortunate day for those guys who crashed, but that's Talladega for you, and you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen in this series, by the way, because a lot of things happen in this series that are just unexpected. But Aaron Lukes, 2 in a row, and that means that there is going to be a driver in the chase that does not have a win. So that's going to be a very interesting factor once we get to the chase later on in the season. But Aaron Lukes, he's comfortably in the chase now, and he's going to start out with at least 4 bonus points for the chase because he's gotten 2 wins so far this season. 2 in a row for Aaron Lukes, and the first 2-time winner in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So that is it for me. Congratulations to Aaron Lukes on his win. And here are the points for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So I will see you guys later.